Okay, major breaking news. Joe Biden will not be the president.
I don't know whether to say totally unrelated or extremely related, but I just watched the final episode of The Boys, and that show was written 10 years ago. But they had to put a disclaimer about the fact that they somehow predicted the US elections. Thought for thought. Biden stepping down, Trump getting shot. I am perplexed. Are we literally living in the Matrix right now? Because what? First off, let me just fangirl about The Boys for a second. Highlights of like season 4 right now. If you haven't watched, I'm about to drop 1,000 spoilers at once. So go and watch it or get spoiled. YouTube got me first. I also want to talk about how fast YouTubers post reviews. Like, I was just scrolling through YouTube and I was edging myself off the episode, and then a video just popped up that said reasons why Newman dies. Yep, and if you haven't seen it, that's how I got spoiled, and now you're spoiled too, and I'm about to continue. This is your warning to click off. But it's just so crazy to me how real life world events are paralleling stuff happening in The Boys. Is this how corrupt, messed up our world is, that it makes like it's literally paralleling shit that was written in a show that's a parody for what superheroes would be like in a real world? And in a painful way, it's actually an accurate depiction, because the superheroes in The Boys are written based off politicians and celebrities in reality. Anyways, time to drop some fucking spoilers, because I finished talking to my friends about it, and I was like, I haven't seen a TED Talk about The Boys. Why is there nobody talking about the crazy shit that happened in season 4? So I'm going. Butcher has venom powers, and he ripped Newman apart. But like, he didn't even have to. Now he has a virus that can kill all superheroes. Right after he just saw Ryan kill. Oh my god. Right after he just saw Madeline kill. Right after he just saw Ryan kill Madeline. And Homelander's taking over the fucking US. And he's about to like turn fascist. Full on Heil style. I'm just. What? This all just came out of nowhere, because in episode 7, we're like, oh, A-Train is dead. And for everybody who is saying, why did it end up? Were you gonna stand around and wait for Homelander to tear you any which way like he did Web Weaver? By the way, Web Weaver had a lot of fluids that was so gross. Ew. Firecracker is gonna die. My predictions. You know, the best thing about The Boys for me is predicting who dies in the next season. And right now, it's looking like, based off the plot twist we got at the end of the episode, Kimiko and Frenchie, I'm really worried about them. I'm really worried. I feel like Frenchie's going to be used as some scientist because of his intelligence, and Kimiko might be turned into a weapon because of that girl from Gen V who can make people do shit. Like, they could literally make Kimiko and Frenchie do shit for them, or like make an example out of them, you know, Homelander style, because he's literally turning the entire US into a fascist regime. So I'm very worried for Kimiko and Frenchie. I think they might not kill Butcher, even though the temporary V in his system is supposed to actually be corrupting him to a point where he's dying, because like his whole venom powers just came out. I feel like they're going to say there's a healing factor in that prevents him from dying. But I don't think Butcher is even gonna die at the end of the entire show. Like like The Boys has this thing where they make you believe somebody's gonna die and someone else dies. So I'm not believing that. I hope they don't see this video so I can come back and be like, I called it. I don't think Homelander is gonna die either, because that would be too much of like an easy way out for him. In my perspective, I feel like the best way to end Homelander is on some kind of revengey type note where he gets what's coming to him and he's put in a position that he has put many people in where they suddenly are helpless. Like, yeah, something like that. But like, wishes are horses. Predicting characters who are gonna die. Ashley, even though we didn't get to see what powers she's getting, I have a feeling because they like to make her a joke character, they might just make her superpowers related to her hair loss. Like, she might get some butcher-like V hair tentacles, or something related to her masochism, sadism kink. You know, I feel like them showing us her bald head while she was transforming in the V scene may be like a hint to what her powers are gonna be. But she's actually one of the characters that I have a strong feeling is gonna come back and survive, because somehow that woman survived. Well, you gotta give her props. She survived Homelander, she survived the Deep, she survived everything. She refused to run away with A-Train. Again, if A-Train is the blackest man alive, after what he did, I respect him so much. People are like, why didn't he fight and die a heroic death? He's black. We do not fight like losing battles. The fact that he's the fastest man alive and he knows Homelander is stronger than him, why would he fight? A-Train did the blackest thing on earth. He ran, and I clap for that man. Again, predicting characters who are gonna die. I feel like Starlight will make it. Like, they're showing us that she's getting control of her powers and she's getting stronger. Also, I watched a YouTuber who was like, Starlight has never done anything useful with her powers, but then when she's beating people up with her fist, like pay attention to this, go back and watch it. When Starlight is angry, she's not trying to use her powers and she's beating someone, that girl kicks the shit out of people. The YouTuber was like, we need to stop using the powers and just hands. Starlight's true superpowers is probably super strength, and she needs to be beating people up, because that part where the Deep got his face smashed in, top tier moment. When A-Train came and saved the day, I was just like, oh my, this is what we live for. This is what we live for. Bringing it back in a bit, characters that are probably gonna die. The Deep. Yes, he's comic relief, he's funny as hell, but I think in season 5 they're going to at least eliminate 4 of the 7. Currently, I believe the new 7 is going to be Homelander, Sage, Sam, the girl with the strange mind control powers, and Black Noir. So obviously something is gonna happen to the Deep, because he was exposed to be a fish lover, and I don't think Homelander wants that in his team. Plus, he's trying to create a team of people who are super Nazi. So, well, even though the Deep seems like he's down for the cause, we also know Homelander is trying to surround himself with superpowered individuals who are not just down for the cause, but like trump cards. Like the way Sage is literally the most intelligent person around. I don't think he's never going to listen to that woman again. And for Sage, I think she's not even on his side. But I haven't even finished predicting the people that I think are gonna die. Because that's the fun part of The Boys, seeing people die, right? Firecracker is gonna die. That one is obvious. If she doesn't die, she's probably going to like get kicked off the 7, because Homelander is obviously disgusted by the fact that she's getting sick and he just wants her milk. And he probably sees her as a coward. The moment she croaks, he's gonna be like, well, I enjoyed that. So, The Boys season 4 was the shit. Huey, Huey, I want to hug the poor boy. Oh my god, that man is suffering. Assaulted, raped, also annoying girlfriend. Pray for Huey. He